قناة مصر السابعة.
Assalamu alaikum, labes. I am Jeff Roland, and I am very pleased to be invited by gallery around the world, wonderful art show by directed by Ismail Bakr, and I want to thank for the opportunity given by the Egyptian television. I live in France, and my studio is in France, in a little medieval village in the northeast. But I started painting and drawing very young, as I was a kid. When I was 7, I was invited on French TV to do a show with a man who drew comics. I wanted to draw comics, and ever since I have never stopped to do this thing. Of course, I didn't become a professional at first, and it took some time to get established. And it's by meeting people all around the world. I traveled all around the world to exhibit and to work with other artists and people that could inspire me, because I like to see other cultures to get inspired. Still had quite a few exhibitions. I'm represented by a gallery in France, Gallery Huawei, and I'm represented by a gallery in the United States and a gallery in Italy. And with these galleries, they have my work on a permanent display. And I also traveled to many places. I was not so long ago, not far from you in Egypt. I was in Jordan where I had an exhibition over there, and I appreciated the country very much. So in 2020 the exhibitions were mostly online and on things like this. But to give you an idea, I did a thing in Colombia, in South America. I was invited to Cotard Fest in Moscow, and I work a lot with Turkey, and we have a show in the Fiat Gallery in Ankara at the moment. Then I managed to travel a little bit and had a symposium and exhibition in Kosovo, where I can I could meet other people, and this is the basis of my work: exchange with other artists, and I get very stimulated by meeting other people, like it happens. I have also some connections in Mexico, and I had an exhibition there too, and all over the world, and some are planned, but we are all waiting for a moment of freedom, and I really pray, inshallah, for this nasty virus to go away. And to all of you, I wish you health and courage for this. As far as my work goes, I try to work now with a collage and mixed media. I use everything I can, like fabric, acrylics, oil paintings, anything that can glitter, all this, and I try to express the part in us that is still absolutely alive as we were when we were a kid. We all have inside us a part of our childhood, and as you know, it's many years ago when we were creating things. It was very easy, and I have two daughters. One is 9, one is 14. But when they were a little bit younger, I saw that they could create, and it was very easy. They were never wondering about is it good, is it not good, is it something. There was something very natural in the creation. And also at that age, I think that we had a very precise idea of what we wanted to be happy, and we had dreams and still hopes. And with my painting, I want to evoke this possibility in the mind of the viewer, if it is possible, a sense of freedom. To give you an example, I would like to show you to show you something. This is a painting that I did just like a few weeks ago, and it appears very simple, and is supposed to be, and is also about freedom. You need to express yourself and find the courage and the hope that was there before. I think that a painting is as much revealing to of what is in the mind of the artist as it can be in for the viewer. And art is like a door, like a gate, a secret gate in which you can find yourself. You know, everybody's got their tastes, and we can look as much as we want, and you will have some people say like, this is beauty. No, some other people will say, no, this is beauty. And in fact, the beauty we see in the things we look at is the beauty that is found inside our hearts. And this is something that we need to understand. It's the same thing with love. It's like most of the time when we love somebody, is like this love was already here inside us all the time. We project onto a painting a certain number of feelings, and then we find that, bang, this is our taste, and it does something for us. Something happens that is mysterious. There is also this important aspect of the mysterious in a painting that can appeal to parts of us we didn't know. There is inside our minds a subconscious force that is stronger than sometimes we would like to imagine. And all the mythology and all the beliefs and all those things are very important. As you know, in your part of the world, in Egypt, everything has a very old-rooted tradition and in the civilization. So it is very, very interesting to look into that. Another painting I did just 2 days ago is it's like the viewer. I call it the collector. This is where the collector is finding a painting. So it's like 2 paintings instead of 1. I usually paint on wood. So you see, this is wood, and on these pieces of wood, I can express myself in the best way that I can. Of course, I paint bigger pieces, like you see a few in the back, but they're more difficult to transport. And as I have a lot of collectors in America, South America, North America, and afar, so it is also very difficult for me to ship if it's too big, and you know, when you talk to collectors and when you talk to amateurs of art, it's not the size that matters. I know, you know, it's some people would they say, oh, do you do big paintings? And then, in fact, what they want is a small, nice painting that is speaking to them. The painting needs to say something to them. It doesn't say something to you, maybe this is a message too. You don't know, I also like to express a form of joy in my painting. We we need joy to survive. And we know that in times of the coronavirus, for example, what do people miss is being with one another, dancing, expressing themselves, and this must be reflected in the painting. We have a lot of speeches around us about dystopias, how the future is going to be terrible. Some people that are starting to say that, oh, it was so much better before. But I believe that if we build utopias, if we believe in the future, we will be able to make it nice as well. I write also some very simple texts that can help people to reflect on the situation nowadays and about painting and about my life as a painter. And I write them on posts that I mainly do now. I don't only work on exhibitions and symposiums and in galleries, but also a lot of social media. That has become very important. Now I want to talk to you about Egypt. Again, talking to people from Egypt is very important for me, because even if I have never visited the country, of course, I know about the civilization, and I think it is very important to know about that. And I know that for Egyptians, they are very aware that nothing was built in one day, and that some things come from long in the past, and that it is building a whole civilization. In Europe and in France and, well, in most of Europe, we have a tendency to become a little bit arrogant sometimes with some parts of the world, and we believe that we invented civilization and modernity and art and beauty, and this is just nuts. As for my part, I believe that some civilizations, like the Egyptian civilization, were so long and beautiful and full of teachings that it can't be avoided as a place of knowledge and amazement for most artists. If you think of all the efforts of architecture, of art that you can find in those cities, and the mythology and it is an endless source of inspiration. So, of course, I would love to visit Egypt and share my art and meet some people there. And I have I have a feeling that there is something in the Egyptian mind that can be related to my view of the world as well. Even if I'm French, but I don't really see myself as French. I consider myself as a citizen of the world, and given that most of the time my viewers or my collectors are international, and I exhibit in many places, but finally very rarely in France. So this would be an occasion for me to go to this beautiful what I call the Mediterranean part of the world. I grew up in Provence in the south of France, so I'm very attracted to that part of the world, and its link to is like Egypt for me is like a crossroads and the origin of many things that we believe now, and in Europe that we think that we invented.
كلمتين ونعقلهم وانت داخل مكان شغلك. سيب همومك على الباب. مرتبك واكل عيشك عمرهم ما هيبقوا حلالك الا لما تخلص مصالح اخوك، لانه ملوش ذنب يدفع تمن مشاكلك. النهارده انت بتساعده وبتأدي واجبك، بكره هتحتاج له يخلص لك مصلحتك. الحياة سلسلة وكله محتاج لبعضه. الأخلاق ما بتتجزأش. هي دي أخلاقنا.
the Channel 7, and the creator of the program, Ismail Bakr, who I haven't met, but who we talked together, and I know that he's a very interesting and passionate person about art and artists. So thank you very much to all of you for listening to me, and I wish you a wonderful year, like better than last year, and I will see you. Thank you very much.